She's a red-headed firecracker, the toughest can be. Them thrilling back, but still living carefree with a lazy eye that don't bother her none. She's the kind of woman that gets the job done. Oh yeah, they call her the Watcher. Crazy, the God-fearing cowgirl who ain't lazy. She rides like the wind, ain't nothing she can't handle, with a heart of gold and a spirit you can't wrangle. No, watch out for the Watcher. Crazy, she'll knock you out with a punch that's crazy. Don't mess with this cowgirl, you're bound to lose. She's the toughest gal around, she'll leave you singing the blues.
Lord have mercy, everybody. I am back. Y'all, that's some crazy ass shit. Look, when I seen that, I just had to go on and just bounce off, because I'm sorry. Number one, if you don't have enough self-control to let someone just fucking run their mouth and then not feel like you have to show up to their house and then assault their parents, like, seriously? Like, that's some low grade shit right there. I'm not with that. That's not my thing. I'm not into people who do that kind of stuff. So yeah, no. Y'all give me a minute. I'm actually trying to do something at the moment. And hang on. That other stream, yeah, I'm having to take care of that right now. Bear with me just 1 second. We might have to do a little work on that one. But anyhow, here's my thing. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take it back from the beginning with him. So whenever I originally went over to his channel and he was doing the whole what you call it with the I'm gonna explain. Give me give me just 1 second, y'all, and I will explain. So when I first went over there and it was him and Stone Sailor, if Jim was already talking shit and whatever. So I have been watching Eric since the first time I'd watched Angel Goddess. I knew that Eric had reached out to Jim and wanted help with his channel or whatever. And I was just kind of sitting back, seeing where it went and watching some of the stuff on his channel. Well, he had really good prison content. And granted, my son is in prison. So, of course, I talked to him a little bit about that. And I know, Fumble, I'm going to have to go back and analyze that. But anyhow, I went up on panel. He thought I wasn't going to show my face. I talked to him like we had a good interaction, right? So, of course, he let Jim back up there to do his stuff. Now, Eric has stuff. He has said, I don't think that she's done this, or, you're wrong about this or whatever. He's done that. And which is one of the reasons why I've always given him a little bit of leeway, because I understand. Like, I get coming into new groups of people and having new people view. Like, I get all of that, right? And so the second thing, what ended up happening from that, it wasn't the second thing, it was the first thing that happened, is I guess I had said I know what it was. I made the video of when Johnny wrote Eric's name on his side, and Stone Sailor was up there and Jim was up there and blah 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 blah. I had made that video and I was trying to show him the madness that he would, the sexual deviance and degeneracy he was walking into with Jim and them. Because at that time, he liked Jim. And I'm just showing him, this is what So he got mad at me and jumps off and thinks that he's going to put out information about my son. Okay. So he starts saying that my son beat his pregnant girlfriend, which was a lie. So what I did is I had a show and I pulled up my son's entire arrest record and I went through every fucking charge and what happened. Like he was all up in my comments section on my community page, talking shit, trying to make threats, this and that. So um after he did all of that and he decides to do this show talking about my son or whatever, I'm like, this motherfucker is really touched. Like there's something wrong in his head, but still, again, people don't know people. And I felt like I got to give him an opportunity to learn about me. It was her mama, Fumble. It was her mama and her daddy. So anyway, after all that popped off and I did my thing and I put it out there. I laid it out from A to Z. This is what the deal is. We were cool. Now, we would text back and forth about YouTube stuff. I at one point like he likes to say shit about fat chicks. He likes to say how everybody is crazy when they don't bow down to him or whatever. But look, I've been the same person from the time I came on this bitch until now. I have been the same motherfucker. I haven't changed. Ask me a story about something and see if I don't give you the same damn story. Now, can I repeat everything verbatim? Nope. Sure can't, but I can give you the gist of it. And so I've never just been no, that was his whole crash out this evening has not been an alpha move. Total beta. Total. But the thing is like, okay, people like different people, and they're still, I mean, he's that idiot that is gonna crash out eventually. And so you just sit there kind of like with one hand over your face a little, peeking through your fingers. Hey, green eyes. And like watch the train wreck. Because he's been up and down, up and down, up and down. And he wants to call somebody a flip flopper. Motherfucker, number one, I didn't go from liking Angel Gotti to hating Angel Gotti to liking Angel Gotti to hating Angel Gotti, paying for a membership, not paying for a membership, liking Stone Sailor, then all of a sudden you got 10 million things bad to say about him, liking the Ripper, then not liking the Ripper, or liking Tony Pizza and then not liking Tony Pizza and threatening to take his dog, or Jim Terry, not liking Jim Terry, liking Jim Terry, the Pink Power Ranger, liking him 1 minute, not liking him 1 minute. I mean, motherfuck me. That's more people than I've jumped from. I've only like been between 3 people really, which I've always watched Salty. That's never stopped. I've always watched him. I was with Jim for a while till I wasn't. And after I wasn't, yeah, I tried to see how far I could push things. When I went back over there, but did I give him any money? Nope. $0. Did not support him financially, which is, why would I? Really? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. He's probably running from the law. Shit. So, nonetheless, and then of course, I've always been I was a Fumble fan, and then I was a Fumble mad at Fumble, and then I was a Fumble fan again. But hey, look, I always felt like he would eventually come around one day because I know he loves me too. So it just is what it is. Plus his wife likes me and everything, so we're good there. But I mean, really flip flopping? No. I have a channel. I go where I want to fucking go. I do what I want to do. I know he did. That was so low vibrational, as people would say. Like, yes, I've always been a Fumble fan. Even when I wasn't a Fumble fan, I was. Oh, Fast Eddie, tell him I said Happy Father's Day. I mean, I didn't, Fast Eddie, look, I didn't think that that was a bad thing. I mean, so I thought you was could be potentially his son. Just saying. Just saying. Um, but I'm like, seriously, tell me. Oh, I miss him too, Mountain Baby. Like I have mixed emotions there. I really do. But at the end of the day, like I really feel like he is a great person at the heart of things. And I think that things just reached an all-time peak cuz I mean, I think that there were a lot of things going on that people really didn't have the full picture of. So, Cluckers, I'm not sure. I haven't seen her back on. Um, okay, so here's the deal that I know of. This is only what I've seen. Now, trust me, I don't know everything that's happened because I haven't been watching. Eric hasn't done a show in probably what 10 days or something. I don't know. It's been a hot minute. Um, but so rewind. When I started going over to Eric's and people ended up coming over there, um, Eric ended up getting a mod. Hey, Crazy Brat. And that mod was Michelle. Okay. So the way that I understood the story is that him and Michelle have known each other for a long time because that's what he presented it as. As you know, she was somebody he's known for a while. They were really good friends. They've been good friends. She was like Jenny from the block. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm just Shelly from the block. Like that. Thank you, Beantown. I know, Carmela. I know it has been a crazy day. Hey, TT. And so, I had no idea there were any type of romantic feelings on either part. I didn't know there was no dick pics being sent. I didn't know nothing about all that. I had no clue. Because I'll go in and listen to Michelle sometimes when she's on, but I'm kind of lost because I think a lot of her material is about that. Oh, Frankie, yeah, that could be the case. Hey, Mulder. Um, but I was yeah, that's Cluckers me too. I did too. And so I'm like, holy schmackaroli. I'm just thinking they're, and like I actually thought that they were like friends from like back in the day, So it was crazy. But I'd go listen to her sometimes, but I didn't understand all of the stuff they were talking about. And it sounded a lot like the people that Fast Eddie, right? Dun, 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 dun. Um, but it sounds so crazy because it's like uh a lot of the stuff that they deal with over there with her people sounds a lot like the shit that goes on, in this corner of YouTube or whatever. So, anyhow, um, I'll say, yeah, that's what I think, Charlie. I don't think she like Michelle seems like the type of person if she likes a dude and you tell her, hey, this is what it is, then she's gonna make that choice to be like, okay, cool, we can kick it when we kick it or whatever. And she even said this morning, that was when I turned her on this morning. And I started listening. She said, look, the first thing she said was, I don't give a fuck who he's with. I don't care what girl it is. It doesn't matter. It's not about him being with another woman. It's about the fact that he lied to me. Even up until the last minute, he lied to me. And I already knew that he was with her. Rhonda Hauser today. She came into the picture with him today. This morning. I don't know. There may have been something before that I didn't see. But as far as I'm concerned, Aaron came. No, 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 not wheelchair. No, not Michelle Tellison, not Black Michelle. We're talking about Eric's the mod that Eric had. Michelle Meltdown. So apparently, I guess Eric must have went on a live last night and Michelle saw it. Lacey H, don't get beat up by an American flag girl. Not with the coon. Not with the coon. Well, Cluckers, this new woman ain't really new. Aaron ain't really new. Aaron's been around for a while. I guess Aaron is that around the way girl. I don't know. That's Frankie. I agree. That was when I cut it. You know, it was all fun and games up to that point, and I can't reconcile that shit. You go from talking shit on a text message when he lied to the girl. Come on now. Y'all know he lied to Michelle. Let's just be real here. Eric lied. He told that girl he wasn't with Aaron. Fuck Iron Wolf. Fuck Niels. Fuck Niels in his neck. Damn Nicholas. Yeah, y'all done got me fired up tonight with this shit. I'm like, oh my in the world. Girl Ryan, look. So apparently Aaron has been in the picture. So now Aaron's gonna be the one that's been from way back in the day. Okay, instead of Michelle. Because I remember when he was saying it was Michelle. Oh, Jane, I agree. All he's doing is clout chasing. He's trying to get in wherever he can fit in to help grow his channel and his little nonprofit since he quit working as a EMT or a nurse, emergency room nurse or whatever. Uh-oh. Mulder, you're probably right. Oh, Lamb Brown Mills. Apparently, Niels has been talking much shit about me, but fuck him. Fuck him in his neck. Oh, yeah, girl, Run. He's trying to tell Jim that I'm the one that put out the articles about Jim being the heroin dealer. No, I'm the one that told him from Miss T's panel that was not the right Jim Terry. But hey, Jim already went after him on LC's a long time ago about that shit. So, what? Lord have mercy. These people are so crazy. Oh yeah, Snooks. He's a trip. Like, so he'll say, "Oh, but wasn't I the one that stood up for you when he said that?" And then turn around and say it. Like, really? Dude, get off the bottle. Get off the fucking Coca-Cola and maybe go see a psychiatrist. So, well, Jim, considering the rest of those retards over there, I mean, there may be something behind it. You know? I guess he feels mentally superior. Oh, thank you, girl, Ryan. I can't wait to get it. I'm going to paint it. Snooks, you know, it is what it is. And so, yeah, that whole thing with him showing up at them people's houses like that was nuts. Like, okay, so let me fast forward. So, I'm listening to Michelle. She's stating her issue. I'm over there just having a normal conversation. And I said that nothing I wouldn't say to Eric's face. I think I said something along the lines of the fact that women would prefer a man just to tell the truth and let her have a choice. Um, I said that he gets upset when people don't bow down to him and then he goes off on them. I said that he is emotionally unstable. Um, and then I'll go ahead and say it here. Uh, I think that I think he is the very thing that he hates, and he doesn't realize it. Period. You know, if you're a great person, you don't have to you don't have to run around and tell people you're a great person. If you're an alpha male, you don't have to run around and tell people you're an alpha male. If you're getting so much pussycat meow that you got to tell everybody, well, guess what? You're probably not getting that much pussycat meow. I'm just saying, and he can say, look, I'm fat. I know I'm fat. I haven't always been fat, but most of my life I've been fat. I'm crazy. Yeah. Why? Because I'm going to speak my motherfucking truth. I'm going to say what I think, and I'm not going to have a filter when I do it. And if you like it, great, you like it. And if you don't, sorry for you. It's just how I feel. I'm not asking anybody to adopt it. Roy, I'm sorry. After tonight, I don't agree with the good guy part. I mean, I think he has the potential to be a good guy, but right now, I just don't think that he really is a good guy. A good guy wouldn't sit there and get white girl wasted and show up at some broad's house that he fucking sent dick pictures to and led on and then lied to because she's upset. No, a good man would say, hey, look, I understand that you're upset. And when you calm down, if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. Or he could have just said, hey, leave me alone, block, block, block. And then to drive to her house to pick up a flag and fucking hit someone else's parents with the American flag and then throw it on the ground like that and get physical with that man and woman in that yard like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's nothing good about that. That's a really bad look. That's when you know that the fucking drinking and drugging, whether it's pot or fucking Adderall or that you've crushed and snorted or Coke, Alina, or whatever your thing of your drug of choice is, that's not a good look. It is not. Hotspot, there's a short. And exactly, Carmela. And that's what I was trying to say a while ago. Look, I can let things go and move on and not hang on to shit. Um and just look past things if it's not repeat behavior, right? And even with my own child, like, people can think what they want to think. I'm not sitting here giving my son a pass because he's my son. And look, I'm just gonna keep it real. I've had my own child arrested because you don't act a dick to other people. You don't be disrespectful and do crazy shit to other people or to me. You respect my authority, especially when you're on my property. But anyways, no, you don't. And then he wants to talk about, well, you shot somebody, motherfucker. They came into my fucking yard. It would have been you. Like in that whole situation right there, He did the very thing. And I'm sure if Michelle would have been out there, he'd have been trying to get physical with her. He didn't mind swinging that damn flag at her mama and hitting her mama in the head with it, and then hit the daddy in the back a couple of times with it. Like, really? If you can't hold your shit together better than that, and then for this down ass bitch that's supposed to be so for you to record it and allow you to play it on fucking YouTube? Are you fucking people smoking crack? OMG. They, mm, I know. Look at that shit. It is just something else. Like, really? Really? Then he wants to turn it around because I Roy, go back and look at the damn video. He's swinging it at her. She's ducking, putting her arms up. Like, none of that should have happened. None of it. He shouldn't have went to them fucking people's house. Period. If Michelle wanted that smoke, she could have came out in the street. But where was Michelle? She obviously wasn't there. And then he wants to pop his chest out like this is a good thing that he did. Like he's some kind of badass. And then turn around and drop the motherfucking American flag on the ground. Yeah, there was. There was a whole lot of alcohol involved today. I mean, that's just crazy. But to sit there and turn around, hey, Freeside, and to fucking say that I'm a flip flopper or I'm a whatever. No, I speak what I speak what I think. And if you don't like it, fuck you. Not my problem. Barbara Michelle wasn't there. She wasn't out there when that went down. He went to B1, he went to Michelle's, his former mod. Roy, you can sit there and you can justify it all you want to. He's a grown ass motherfucking man that has spent too much time in jail and he should know better. And if that's the kind of shit that he's doing, he's not the kind of person I want to be around. I ain't got nothing good to say. He went to Michelle's, B1. You got one more time to ask. So, yeah, TT, I agree. I mean, look, I don't care. I don't care if the flag made contact or if the pole made contact or if he had the man or woman in a headlock or whatever happened. The fact that he went to their fucking house. The house. He went to the house and got physical with these people at their motherfucking house. Norris, I think that's why we get along. What murder? Shit, it was almost one up there with them fools today, Donnie Brasco. I'm just like, oh my God. Stand to right? Wow. I mean, that's just so crazy. No, I agree. I agree, Lacey. That was insane. I still want to know how the hell old girl's head got busted. So somebody, what happened? I mean, there was some mace sprayed, and apparently there was some mace sprayed, and there was something else. That's right, pencil. No self control. No self control. Oh, the dude that he had in the headlock hit her with the brick. Damn. Y'all, what do y'all think? I didn't see all that. Was there more? Thank you, Stacy. Eric hit the brother with the flag, then put her brother in the headlock. Yeah, he went down on him with the headlock. That Barbara, I was thinking that too. Norris for real. She might have a head injury. That shit look bad. No, he ain't got no rhythm. No name Jane. None. Snooks, yeah. Him and old girl done went to uh him and old girl done went over to Michelle's house. Huh. Oh, that's weird, Donnie. They said the father hit her with the brick. Uh. Yeah, fumble me too. That's why I got my fucking helmet on. Hey, Polly. I know. I agree, Polly. Like, I mean, this is so bananas. Just because the girl said you had a bumpy peen, I mean, you sent it to her, dude. You can't be talking about nobody sending nudes now. Um, because I got the picture of the foot too. His foot. That is just so crazy. Well, Donnie, you're always welcome over here. Yep, Snooks, you should have seen it, man. She like he went down on yeah, he went down in the headlock on him. You know, there is B1, I agree. And she said it was unsolicited. Why would you send somebody an unsolicited Peter picture? I don't care if you're hung like a donkey, a beer can, or a light switch. You should, y'all people, quit sending people y'all damn naked pictures. Then y'all want to get mad when people be talking crazy about your privateer parts. They're called private parts for a reason. You're supposed to keep them private. Well, racing stars, you know the thing about it is that that's right, Mountain Baby. I'll ask for them if I want them. Oh, testicle. Testicle said that peen is bumpy. I have a feeling that's his testicles. Man, oh man. She said she was calling the cops like 30 minutes before Eric even got there. What, were the cops walking there? Huh. So, like, I want to know how it escalated to them going to her house. That is just crazy to me. That's the part. I know bulletproof soul. I'm kind of the same way. You know, I'm like shit. It's going to send it over, Michelle. Hey, Maureen, I'm not gonna share it. Well, not all of it anyway. But if there's a bump on it, I'm gonna put it on somebody's lip and make a short out of it. Better believe it. I could find all kind of uses for that. Okay. Well, Eric said that Michelle was doing Aaron and talking about her child and things, but I didn't see that. Yeah, I didn't see that either. She said he was banging on the door and she was calling the cops, but no cops showed up. Then she said the helicopters were looking for him. Wow. So okay, so did Michelle put out that woman's information? Like I know that I heard her say the girl's name, but I never heard her say the girl's address. Um yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all don't be sending. If I'm sending somebody some naked pictures, y'all know I googled something for real. That's right, Fumble. Tell them again. Yeah, and exactly, I agree. Talking about people's children and sick relatives doesn't give you a right to assault people, innocent people. Well, I mean, exactly what I'm trying to say, Donnie. Supposedly, it started on Facebook. Well, from what I heard Michelle say this morning, that Eric was telling her he was not with this girl, and that's what she was mad about. So I'm just saying, I got peanut M&Ms, and y'all don't. Yeah, that's. I mean, truly, look, if they would have agreed that they were going to come over and Aaron and Michelle were going to duke it out in the street, look, record it, put that shit on live, and I will give some super stickers and super chats. But when you show up over there and you go to waylaying with the American flag on people's folks that are peanut M&Ms that are innocent, that just wow, wow. And see what he fails to realize, y'all. They thought it was only going to get out a little bit, or that they were the only ones that were going to have the proof. Here's the thing: what Eric didn't realize tonight when he started shit talking me, and he backstaged me because he didn't want to hear the truth, is I sat in his backstage and I was streaming that to my own channel. That's why Lacey had the wrench. Not because Eric gave Lacey a wrench, but because she's my mod. But see, he's too drunk and stupid to understand what the fuck was going on. And he played himself. He straight played himself. And he thinks that he's the motherfucking alpha. Bitch, you a dumb motherfucker. You better go get you some education. Shit. Georgia girl for real though. I want to know, was it a kitty cat pinata? Meow. A donkey pinata. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Give me just a second. Here we go. Is that better? We'll see. I think that's more fitting right there. Oh, I know, Paps. I know. See, and he tried to y'all. I just I'm sorry. But I knew to watch out for his motherfucking ass from the time uh he did that shit with my son. I knew to watch out for him. I knew to. That's why when people were getting mad because they thought that I was cheerleading for him too. No, I was just trying to know my opponent. And look, I would have had no problems until he fucking wanted to get ballsy and talk shit. And I just told him the truth and he didn't like it. He got his fifis hurt. It's okay, friend. You know I got your back. Um, Yeah, I agree. Oh, I see. Yeah, I know that's right. Gotta get that smoke, smoke, smoke. Gotta get that smoke, smoke, smoke. I think y'all, I think this is gonna end up being uh for clicks and views. Watch. Cause and here's why I say that. Um, they're gonna end up making up, I think. Yeah, exactly, Donnie. Um, I want to, and she wouldn't show herself, or he kept saying, no, no. She showed a picture, but I mean, that picture don't even look like the chick I seen today on his live stream. So for all we know, that could have been an old picture, and it looked like the chick was in the dark. I don't know how long ago all this stuff took place, but whenever he was showing the video, it was still light outside. So how long were they there out in front of the house? Because I mean, it don't get dark in 30 seconds. Yep, Donnie, same here. So, but my whole thing is I just don't like people who sit there and tell you that you're this, you're that, you do this, you do that, and all the while they're doing the same motherfucking thing that they're sitting there telling you that you're doing. And then they can't see it. They can't be man enough to say, you know what? I see it. You're right. You know, whenever he told me that I was wrong for something, I listened to what he had to say and I considered what he had. I really took it to heart, you know, but now he thinks he knows everything and he don't, he is the end all be all. That motherfucker, he ain't running shit. He might have been running a fucking 2-man cell when the other one wanted him to call him Lisa, but he ain't running this bitch. Hang on, I gotta get something to drink. He done lost his damn mind. This motherfucker really don't lost his damn mind. And the funny thing is I'm sorry, but somebody said it today that they felt like he was trying to build him a little harem. And I'm like, good luck with that. Yep. And I think she said that he stood her up or something. Look, no racing stars, right? If if he stands you up, that's when you just walk away, let him go. Mm, it has been crazy, crazy. So, but yeah, I now y'all, am I wrong? Didn't he say that him and Michelle have known each other for years? They go way back. Um, yeah, twin mama. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I thought. Carmela, if he lives that close to her, he probably did. I mean, I don't know. Yep, Donnie, I agree. He'd be in jail right now. If that shit was really real and the cops were really called, then he would be in jail. Now, I will say that I like the feistiness of Erin, but she runs her mouth too much. I mean, she literally sounded like she was on meth. And I didn't know if that was just being chatty Cathy and that's her normal personality because I don't know her from Adam. So that was pretty like the whole time. Melissa G, yeah, he went to Michelle's house, and I'm going to assume that the man and the woman that came out of the house were her mom and dad. Yeah, he was swinging that American flag. Yeah, Joy, I seen that. I think it's funny how he does, and Michelle was right about this. Michelle said he's a gaslighter and blah blah blah. Yeah, he is. He is the gaslighter. He tried that shit with me. That's why we don't get along. That's why we butt heads. It's because he tries that gaslighting shit on me, and I put my foot right on that shit and say, no. Oh, that was her mom and brother. Still just the same. Well, I hope it was. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be honest. I hope this shit was for clicks and views. I really do. I really do. And if it's not just for clicks and views, then it's a shame. And he should be embarrassed. And he owes everybody an apology for making us watch that crazy shit. They could have done without all that. So, yeah, Melissa, he was swinging that American flag around like that. Oh, Fast Eddie, that could be. That could be too. That could be too. I don't know. Yeah, either way, exactly, Paps. Either way you look at it, that was some fucking crazy shit. Like, I don't pull up at my house, honey. Look, you ain't gonna have a chance to swing shit. I'm just saying. You can pull up if you want to, but I'm not giving you no chance to swing nothing at me. Nope. Sure will not. I don't give a fuck who you are. No one wants to be the snitch. Well, it ain't snitching, motherfucker, when they pull up to your house and come beating on your door like Tarzan and shit. Open up, bitch. Open up. I mean, okay, come on, really? Like, seriously, what kind of man even does that shit anyway? Good night, Stacy. Yep, Charlie, I hope so. I hope so. But, I've had one too many times of Norse. I think that was an old picture or not a real picture because it was dark in that picture. She wouldn't show herself on his live stream a while ago. And it wasn't dark whenever he pulled up at that house and they was going at it. It wasn't dark in the video. And it would, yeah, I mean, what, the cops didn't show up at all? Like, that's crazy. When she showed herself on camera or on a picture on her phone? Because all I saw was the picture on the phone. Mm-mm. I don't know, Carmela. I didn't see Michelle. Erin had blood on her t-shirt when she came on Eric's camera. She said the helicopters were looking for him. Mm. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go back and yeah, exactly. And they were at his house when he went on live. I'm gonna have to go back and watch all of that. See, now I feel like, look, I'm gonna have to go back and like watch everything from the beginning. It's all probably gonna be gone now. Eric said he was pepper sprayed. Obviously, they would have detained him at that point. Yeah, but was he pepper sprayed by one of Michelle's family members, or was he pepper sprayed by the cops, or by himself? Did he pepper spray himself? Now that's always, you never know. This could be a Mr. XYZ promotion production. Oh, he was pepper sprayed by the family. Roy, there might be three sides. That's fine, but he still shouldn't have went over there. It's still stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Melissa, I don't know that bear spray would have even worked though. I wonder, did it make him raise up? I guess he raised up once he got that pepper spray. He felt like he was back in prison. I bet he would have been. He'd have been looking for some water to get his shirt wet, put it over his face. Yeah, I agree, twin mama. Mm-mm-mm. What a wild night, y'all. I know, Snooks. Look, I'm gonna have hang on just a second. Let me there we go. We're giving him 2 out of 5 ribbons for his production today. Well, Cluckers, I can tell you this much. I've been pepper sprayed when I went through training for TDC, and it took a long time for my eyes to get right. Oh, is that what it was, Fast Eddie? Hey, you know what? Too bad that too bad there wasn't no Astroglide. Somebody could have thrown it in there and some baby oil. They could have turned that into a freak off. Just saying. I'm just joking. But yeah, Melissa, it is. He really, when he's sober, he's tolerable. What? Mr. XYZ and JT were fighting? What were they fighting about? Donnie, you tell me. I don't know. You known them people longer than me. I tell you what. I just know that I don't look, whether it was real or fake or whatever. I just don't need. I don't need that kind of shit. No, thank you. No, thank you. And look, the other thing, they were arguing about how important Mr. XYZ is to the brand. Wow. Um, on crap leg. Joy, I love you. You crack me up. Um, Donnie, it's amazing to me how many people can't read between the lines. I agree, Mountain Baby. I'm right there with you. Thank you for finishing my thought, because I got sidetracked by Melissa G, for real, about how important Mr. Z is to the brand. How does that thing? I need to get that clip you always have. He's the best guy around. Murder. What murder? How did I do? Oh wow. Let me guess, Snooks. He probably told him that he needs to bring on some members, because he's gotten about 30 from Angel and them. Was it 30 or was it 10? I don't remember. But anyway. Okay, Donnie, okay. You got to come back. You got to come back and give lessons. He said they were spewing Iranian rhetoric. That's when he picked the flag up off the floor of the porch. That's ridiculous. He was sitting there banging on the door, cussing like a madman. It's redonkulous. Well, Donnie, just know that you're always welcome over here. And let me know when you're back full time. Because I don't want to be a stalker or nothing and like try to have to find you and everything. Because you're freaking the bomb.com. Yeah, he said they said something about bombing. No, they probably told me they was going to kick his ass or call the cops. Oh, no, he didn't, Snooks. He said that Mr. Z, XYZ needed to wrangle people from the movie industry into the OTT. Twin mom. He is not defending the U.S., not trying to beat people with the American flag. Okay, Donnie, I'm going to hold you to that. I can't wait to hear it. I'm telling you, Fumble, right? I mean, holy guacamole. Oh, no, Paps, I don't believe that shit. Linda, for real. I mean, somebody else was telling me that today too. Somebody else was saying that, you know, I've watched a lot of prison shows on here, and there's very few of them that glamorize being locked up for so long the way that he does. And which, granted, I've watched quite a bit of. That's right, Snooks. It is. I know that bulletproof soul. I said it earlier today in chat. It's going to end up being his. His murder. Oh, I know. And it's like, and that's tonight when I told him, Eric, you're better than this. No, I'm not. Okay. Look, I thought so, but you ain't got to tell me twice. That was it right there. That was thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was the line for me. If I'm extending that open door for you to have an out, take the out. Just take the out. But yeah, Snooks, I agree. He was. He was. Roy, I'm sorry, but he said he turned around and said that I diddled my son, that I graped. Thank you so much, Green Eyes, that I graped my son. Like, he was saying that to try to hurt me. Mm-mm. And other people heard it because it was being streamed to my channel from his backstage. So it's not like, and to be honest with you, I'm not even trashing. No, twin mama, there were 2 times. The one time when he kicked me off, yeah, I'll clip it because I got the show. I'll clip it. There was one time when he kicked me off that he turned around and he said, yes, she did diddle her son. That's exactly what he said. And I will clip it because I've got the whole thing. And that's what he does. But I'm supposed to be okay with that. Thank you so much, Cluckers. I'm supposed to be okay with that. I don't think so. I'm not okay with that. Not okay with that at all. No, I'm not bashing Eric. I'm just giving my opinion because he stopped me from being able to have any kind of dialogue. Hey, don't start that shit in my chat. Don't. I'm not even playing. And straight up, look, I'm not telling anybody who to like and who to dislike. I'm telling you guys how I feel, what I see, what I think. I'm not saying you have to adopt that. Yes, Nooks, he did. Exactly. I caught it. So I don't know. I didn't even see Michelle. Like, you would have thought she would have been recording something, but mm, again, there are things that make me question and go, okay, what is this really all about? Yes, Racing Stars, he did. And that's why people, once you get to that point that it gets there, like, just turn the live stream off. Turn it off. And I'll say this much. If I was going hard on Eric, then I would start saying some really nasty shit about his background. See, I'm not that kind of person because I believe what he said about his tastes and everything. I believe that to be true. See, I can separate my feelings about a person from a realistic view of a person. So my point that I'm trying to make is I can look at him and say, oh, bye, Roy. Sorry. We don't do that around here. Um, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Bulletproof soul, I agree. It is. It's like, and it's hard. It is hard sometimes not to be vindictive, but um at the end of the day, you have to question. Twin, he's not starting any more shit than what's happening right now with you coming at him. I've been sitting here watching everything. It, no, he's not. He's got an opinion. And so, did you not hear? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. How about y'all take that up somewhere else? If you can't, if you can't deal with it, take it somewhere else. Well, Roy's gone because I already blocked his ass. You're not gonna sit here in my chat and call someone a wife beater and this and that because someone has an opinion about someone else. Yes, Nooks, and it's one of the things that's been the big thing to go to is being inappropriate with children or whatever. That's the big thing to go to. Well, it makes you kind of scratch your head and wonder why. Because remember, I guess when you're pointing that finger, you got three pointing back at you. I don't know. But it's gotten way out of control. And fumble, I definitely can understand that. I definitely can. And I mean, after tonight, you ain't even got to worry about me uttering his name unless he wants to keep talking shit. Period. And it's not like, and so here's what I see. I see that Fumble hasn't brought Eric up, but Eric sure brought Fumble up tonight. So I did see that. Yeah, not this time. Not this time. That shit today and tonight, like I can take the shit about me, but when you go real life on someone and you show up at a girl's house and you get physical with her family, man, look, I'm telling y'all that shit. Couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been me. That mother. That- he'd be pushing up daisies. Why you think I'm crazy? You be pushing up some daisies. Yeah, see, well, I see that Georgia girl. That's what I'm talking about. That's all I saw was that. So I'm not gonna be able to do it. Lambert, I don't know. I don't know if you fell behind. I'm not sure. I'm not with that. I'm not with showing up at somebody's house over some fucking over some damn words. All over some words. I mean, holy smackaroli, Bulletproof soul, I don't know. It really does make no sense to me. Yep, Donnie, I agree. I agree. I think we all got some questions. This is like, you remember when you used to be watching your favorite show on TV and it was the season finale? Betty, I agree. And I hope you're doing all right. What's up, Miss Mo? You know what? I'm gonna do this. So this brings me to a really another thing that happens. So exactly, Snooks. That and this is my point. And if anybody wants to come up, um, you will have to show me yourself before you come up, but I won't show you on the panel. So just be aware if you want to come up. Anyways, um, this leads me to the whole situation about what happened in Vegas with that Sin City Manny and that other couple. He took their asses out, y'all. Like he paid attention to where they were, went to them, and unalived them behind this YouTube bullshit. That's right. Pushed too far. And my thing is that while there are some of us who know how to hit the power off button. There are some people that are addicted to this shit, just like they are to crack or whatever else, you know, and they can't turn it off. They just can't. And it gets to a point where it does become people's lives. And they put so much into it. Y'all, that's why I'll be honest, like y'all don't see me much anymore. I might come in and say hi, chat a little bit, talk a little shit, laugh, laugh, laugh. But the whole fighting and like meth too, baby, like meth too, pass the hookie. Yeah, I know, no name Jane. But sometimes you do. You just have to back up from it and give it a break. Oh, Mo, that's what we saw today. We saw someone pull up at somebody's house and start whipping on some dude and trying to whack a woman with the damn American flag. Yes, American honey baby. Thank you, Snooks. But no, I mean it did. It really got to a point where this stuff was just it was too much. And I was like, nope. I got to find other shit to get into because look, y'all ain't fixing to make my mental crash out. It ain't happening. What is today? The 21st? Um Sorry, y'all. Give me just a second. Oh, Texas governor has expanded our medical marijuana program to include chronic pain, glaucoma, TBI, spinal neuropathy, and Crohn's disease, and other inflammatory bowel disease and degenerative disc disease. Um, oh, wait a minute. Oh, so they read okay. I'm just trying to find out. Mm, mm, mm. He needs to go on and veto this damn bill so we can keep hemp legal in Texas. So, yeah, Parasite Slayer. I don't know. I don't think. I really don't. I can't say for sure what I think about this. If this was for clicks and views, or if this was like for really real kind of stuff. I just don't know, but I really don't. Honestly, after what I saw, I agree, Miss Mo. I agree. But after what I saw, that was too much. Night, Melissa G. Thank you. Yeah, I really I'm not with that. And for him to low key say that I diddled my child like he did, fuck that. And yes, I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna clip it. And I'm gonna put it out there just so people know that he did say it. So mm. I just don't yeah, he's been off for like 10 days, 2 weeks, or something like that. I know, Donnie, is crazy. And then he should have realized um he should have realized that when he had mods in his chat that weren't mods that he had given, that there was something going on. My ass was sitting in the damn backstage streaming that shit to my platform. Thank you, Snooks. I appreciate you, you sweetheart. Huh? He's gonna have all kinds of stuff and desecration of the American flag. Lord Jesus, that ought to be enough. Who deleted everything? Barbara, I don't think that I mean, I don't know if she deleted everything or not. Yeah, Miss Mo, you ain't missing nothing. He kind of looks like my background picture here. We just call him Donkey right now. Michelle deleted everything? Did she delete it or did she private it? I know, Carmela. It's sad because I really think that he has the potential in him to be a good person. He is just emotionally immature. So, oh, Roddy, he done hit people with it and then threw it on the ground. But I mean, there. Look, my son. Thank you, Jim Coddington. My son is emotionally immature for his age, and I'm just keeping it real. There are just some people that are like that. You know. Norse, I don't have a way to get in touch with her, so I really don't know. I can only assume. Hey, Jug. I mean, because I never saw her come out on the video. Well, Parasite Slayer, that explains a lot for mine. But no, I know my son's issue. He's a cancer. He's just an emotional type of person. And his father and I split up when he was really young. And he saw his father being physically violent towards me. And it traumatized him. So, bulletproof, I hope not. I mean, I can understand. I can understand where um I can understand where a woman would be pissed off if you're sitting there saying, I'm not with, I'm not with anybody, I'm not with anybody. But then he's sitting there lying to you and you're mad and you feel played and you feel dumb. So I can get her being mad and pissed off. The fact of the matter is she showed nobody the picture. She didn't put it up on her thing. Oh, I know, Parasite Slayer. I agree. Too grown to be acting like that. And she didn't show up at his house. You know, she didn't try to beat nobody with the flag. I mean, my thing is she just a little silly for falling in love with somebody online. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, we got the live from earlier too. We got it all. We can come back and do some commentary. We can point it all out. Be like, bam, here, 1, 2, 3, bam, there, 3, 4, 5, bam. You know what I mean? They might parasite. Well, I know that Michelle and Aaron went to school together, and Michelle knew Aaron's brother that passed away. And of course, Eric knows both of them. So Snooks, I'll definitely do some commentary. Definitely. I hope Eric don't take down his show because I only got part of. I mean, I got from where he backstaged me. Once he backstaged me, that's when I hit stream to my channel. So hopefully, hopefully. Yep, Donnie, that's I thought he knew her a lot longer than that, but yeah. He said he's known her since 2017. Yeah, this is like some I know Parasite Slayer. You gotta wonder though. I mean, is that old age kicking in or she always been like that? I don't know. Because I've only known her since January. Or like observed since January. I heard somebody did tell me that her and Mr. XYZ got into it the other day. Did anybody see that? Or was I being fed some bullshit? Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Bulletproof Soul. Oh, okay. I got you. I mean, once I really thought about, I'm gonna be honest. Once I really thought about it, and Angel's age and everything, like that's not cool. I don't want to be fighting with, an elder. I just, it ain't. It's not worth it. Over what? Because I mean, I don't know. I don't know her other than what I've seen on the YouTubes. I'm not trying to be her friend. I'm not trying to be her girl. We can go shopping and get our nails done and our feet's done. And, you know, if she likes a certain thing or, if she's benefiting from something she wants to continue, who am I to say anything about it? She's just going to be the one to deal with that hell when it comes along. Bulletproof soul, I know that's right. If I seen some bumps on the Peter, I wouldn't want it. Maybe she wanted to check and see if they were real bumps or if he had zoomed in on it. Like if he was doing some kind of uh, camera angle stuff to try to make it look bigger. Maybe she was doing some investigations undercover, literally. So, Bumpy Johnson. Oh, yep. I'm telling you, got the old Bumpy Johnson. I'm gonna make him a shirt. I'm gonna put the donkey on a shirt, and that's gonna be the donkey's name is Bumpy Johnson. It's gonna be the mascot. That's funny. Too funny. Fast Eddie, how did you get the number one crown, Fast Eddie? You're so funny. Um, I want to know, is that gonna be a pillow fight? Are y'all gonna pillow fight? Will y'all be sword fighting? Or will you be like street scrapping? Your pick. Parasite, that very well could be true. And if that's the case, more power to her. Because in the long run, this is what I've learned. If people have to depend on the craziness for income, they deserve the hell that comes to them for it. Find something else to get that money that you need so badly, if that's the case, or just be prepared. Oh, they're gonna be lathering up with some baby. Oh, I don't know what this crown thing is. It's a top fans thing, but I really don't know how it works. Yep, but I mean, some people Don't know how to get or keep a job. Testicle. The bumps are real, darling. The bumps are real. Bumble, we know that. You're the only person I know that can show up and hide ever. I've never met another person. And that's what makes you so special. It's almost like you have an invisible suit on, you know? It just is what it is. Yeah. It What husband? Who's got a husband, girl, Ryan? Well, Parasite, I think that him and the Pink Power Ranger have been fighting over who brings in the most money. Pencil, you ain't missing much. I don't either. You can bird watch and look in windows and hide all at the same time. That's right. And don't you dare go up in that school for music that's not open on Sundays. Just saying. Ooh, Donnie Brasco, that is hot. It's been feeling like about 107 around here with the humidity. We've had our humidity up about, I don't know, in the 70 percentile, 75 percentile. What? Parasite Slayer, you're lying. They don't live in the same house. That's crazy. Um, Anyhow, I will say this about Angel. I think Angel is probably a great grandmother, and I can respect that about her. I know when she talks about her grandbaby, that she talks about that grandbaby with such love, and I respect that. So I'm gonna leave it on saying something positive in that respect, um, because it's better for me to bless those that curse me. It's just better for me. And right now, I'm all about what's better for me. So I'm gonna leave it there. And so um Nick, yeah, I saw it. She's fighting with the truth hurts even when one. Oh, I don't know who that is. Um Lambrow, girl, looky here. Um, if I had a high in the 60s, I would be so happy right now. But again, I want to just explain something real quick uh for the um for the one that thinks for the guy who thinks he knows it all. The reason that Lacey H was showing up as a mod in Eric's chat is because I was live streaming from his backstage to my channel. She was in my chat, not in his chat. See, when you don't click that button that allows people to stream to their own location, right at the top right hand corner in StreamYard, when you enter, it says stream to your location. That's why I stayed in the backstage the whole time. Because as soon as I would have left the backstage, it would have cut it off. That's how when Eric's show went off, when it black screened or whatever it did, or he took himself down, and I popped up on screen and acted like it was my show because I was back there and I was streaming it to my channel. So can't be blaming anybody else for that shit because it was straight up me. I'm just a player. Oh, okay. Hang on just a second. Let me get this. Give me just 1 second. I'm on my way. Um, did I do that right? No, I sure didn't. Sorry. Uh, but yeah, I mean, I don't know why that's so hard to understand. I was wondering if he was going to realize the links because when somebody from my chat was commenting, there would be a link next to their little what you call it. And okay. Uh sorry y'all. Y'all got to give me a second. I'm in the midst of doing some let's see here. I'm trying to do two things at once, and y'all know how it is for me sometimes. Ugh. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay, we're all set now. Back to what I was saying. Um, but yeah, that's why I was like, this dude is gonna sit up here and talk shit about me, not let me back up on the panel to defend myself, and not say nothing. And he thinks I'm not gonna fuck with him. Shit. Mm-mm. I told him I'll be that thorn in his flesh. I gives two fucks. I gives two fucks. So, mm-hmm. I tell you what, I bet he's flipping out on all the women that's in his life right now, friends or not friends. He's probably acting like a damn donkey. Like that. There. Um, because he really did make himself look like an ass tonight. I can't even lie. Just embarrassed for him. Yeah, Parasite Slayer. I agree. It is. It's pretty bad. Especially when you lose your self-control like that. Um, it's not cute. It's just not cute. But I know that's right, Norris. Well, and I think Norris, he couldn't figure out why the hell you did lose your self-control. You crashed out, Flossy. Then want to go, oh, whatever. You should have took it out on her and not her motherfucking family. Pulling up like that at somebody's house is a crash out. Good night, Donnie. You have a good one. Yep, all logic goes out the window. That's correct. Well, that's not my fault. You got sprayed in the face with mace. And who's the idiot? Fool. It sure ain't me because I'm not sprayed in the face with mace. I didn't sit here and play a video of me going to somebody's house and assaulting them with a flagpole, dumbass. I didn't sit up here and send some dick pic with bumpy shit all over it to some chick on the YouTubes. Because, motherfucker, you backstage me, wanted to talk shit about me, wanted to low key say that I diddled my son. And you think I'm not going to sit up here and have an opinion? I can do it too. Hey, shit show. You sat up there and you ragged all over my ass. I don't have to chase content, bitch. Let me explain that to you. And fucking loser? How am I a loser? Motherfucker, I got a life. I got a real job. I'm not asking nobody for $50 or $15 or nothing else because I fucking left my cards at home. I'm not the one out with some crazy psycho bitch that fucking gets post some damn picture of being hit in the head with a damn brick. Is that even a real picture? I mean, come on. Come on. And yes, you did ask somebody for something. Michelle said you sent her a message asking her for money, and she sent you $15. So, I mean, either y'all are doing that for clicks and views, or you're just really stupid. It's one of the two. Well, hey, I told you about putting your information into that OTT, didn't I? See, I've kept it 100% real. I've never, ever, ever come at you sideways. What I did is I did share my opinion, my perspective, but you don't like the fact that I'm a strong willed woman and I'll say what the fuck I mean and mean what I say. And I don't give a fuck who you are. And you didn't let me up. I would have talked shit on your panel, but you were such a bitch that you backstaged me. So, and here you are getting pissed off at folks, crashing out because you know why? You're emotionally unstable. I didn't talk about everybody's kids. Whose kids did I talk about? Hmm? Whose kids have I talked about, Eric? Come on, keep showing your true colors, drunkard. Take it easy, Nick. We'll talk soon. I'm going to let him keep showing his ass. Well, quit talking about Nick. I know, Betty. I haven't seen Nick say anything about anybody's children in the time that I've known him. That's right. No Bumpy Johnson. We don't need no Bumpy Johnson. For real. Well, I've been around since January. Why did you send Betty an unsolicited dick pic too? I mean, that seems to be your MO. And why are you throwing Betty in it? I thought Betty was your friend. You don't do friends like that. See, that's what's wrong with you. That's what's wrong with you, Eric, is you're emotionally unstable. I'm starting to think you might need to be in need of some rehab. Georgia girl. I know, right? Just like a bitch to be throwing people under the bus. And don't be trying to turn around later and say that Betty threw you under the bus with that shit, because you're the one that just admitted that you done sent her an unsolicited dick pic. Why would you do that? That's creepy. You don't think that's creepy? That is fucking creepy. And if you, I'm sorry, I'm not even going to do it. I'm not even going to go there. Not even go there. I'm going to stay right here. I'm glad I just asked for the feet pic. That's it. That's all I wanted. I ain't even mad. Y'all keep that bumpy dick shit. Damn. I know, bulletproof soul. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, it's like, and then from what Michelle said today, because she even said this afternoon when she was on, she was like, Yeah, I was real ugly to Betty. I was real ugly to Betty, and I probably shouldn't have been. Well, no, probably shouldn't have been because it's not Betty's fault. It's the dude that thinks you're the one that makes you think you're the one that's getting the dick pics and everybody and their mama getting them. And then he wants to go hit the damn lady mama with the American flag. What the hell? I look around and all I see is the American flag. Ah, ah, dick pics and headlocks. No more man hour with standing on business. It's got to be dick pics and headlocks. Y'all are killing me. Oh shit. My goodness. Well, Eric, if going and getting some poontang means that you got to go out to people's houses and start swinging American flags around at people and get maced and get your girl hit in the head with a brick and all that kind of shit, I don't want it. I don't want it. Oh, my side hurts. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, my gosh. Mm, whew. Oh, you're calling me a kid diddler? Uh huh. Yeah, but let me tell you how much of a pussy dad you are, bitch. You let some motherfucker put your quote unquote 17-year-old daughter up on their fucking shit and fucking talk sexualized shit about her and didn't do nothing. You fucking let that shit happen. I would at least defended my fucking child. So you can call me a kid diddler all you want to. I never inappropriately touched my child. Thank you so much. So you can take that shit to the bank. Oh, wow, Betty. Like he's got room to talk. I mean, everybody knows he's not off the dope. It's easy to see. Very easy to see. No, y'all let him. This is his true colors. He can't handle it. He's getting laughed at like the bitch that he is, and he can't handle it. He's emotionally unstable. I'm telling you. He is mentally stunted. Period. Like he can't come at me with anything else. He can pull a play out of Jim Terry's playbook. But you know what, Eric? Show some proof because the only one with sex charges, sex crimes, is you, bitch, not me. You'll never find a piece of paper anywhere that says anything about Amanda Yates being inappropriate with children. Ever. Ever. As a matter of fact, you'll find a whole lot of shit that says otherwise. That I don't play that mess. Period. So you can come and put the wideness of your lips and the bigness of your teeth in the crack of my fat, white, crazy ass and lick it, bitch. That's how I feel. That's right. Sex crimes. Jim, he is not important. He thinks he's important, but he's not. I've been waiting for this crash out to happen. I really have. I've sat back and I've waited. Because I've known from the beginning what type of person he is. I mean, when somebody comes up and they're cool to you and And then all of a sudden, because you want to be in with the in crowd, Mr. I want to be an alpha and you ain't about shit. And you'll sit there and throw somebody under the bus just to get a little bit of clout. And then you want to say somebody else is clout chasing. No, bitch, you remember when you told me to quit going back and forth with Jim? It wasn't a good look. Stop all the drama. It's not getting anywhere. Don't do the fight. Hey, look, what did you realize that I was getting views and you were having to buy them? And that's why you told me that. So guess what I did? I did exactly that. I changed my whole fucking path that I was on and went a whole different route. And you kept buying them views. And guess what you did? You just took up the slack. But you really wouldn't touch on Jim because you know why? Because secretly you want to be like him. Oh, yeah, Eric buys views. If y'all think that motherfucker don't, you're crazy. Yes, he does. He ain't getting. OMG. Y'all, come on. That's right, Mountain Baby. Alpacas ain't shit either. And he's more like an alpaca. He ain't no alpha. He got teeth like an alpaca. And I don't give a fuck how much he paid. Probably got the motherfuckers in prison. That's why they look like they do. It was probably $12,000 of taxpayer money. With them old fucking horse ass teeth. Call me no fucking kitty diddler. You stupid bitch. Well, I guess now Bulletproof Soul that Aaron's going to have to come on and be his mod. And she sounds like a real winner, too. I mean, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Everybody knew he wasn't no alpha. Paps ain't nothing to be jealous of there. For real, for real. Look, I can be cool. I can, I can just kick back and chill, but fucking, hey, man, don't sit there and get all nasty, gassy like that when Carmela, I could just tell I could just tell the way that she kept talking, and like really going off. If I feel like this, if you really don't care that much about it, say what you got to say and then be done. If you're not involved in the YouTube stuff and there's no benefit from it, just say what you got to say and move on. But the fact that she wasn't questioning, to me, I just feel like the fact that she doesn't question why he's sending dick pics to this girl, and now this girl mad. Like, I don't think she understood that part. Now, I don't think anything bad about Erin. I don't know her. I'm just giving my observation. Is there's certain things, like I understand loyalty. I do understand that. But loyalty is a two-way street. Respect is a two-way street. And both of those things require complete honesty, being a two-way street. You're not going to get my loyalty and you're not going to get my respect unless we are 100% able to be honest with each other. Period. Yes, Fast Daddy, me too. Me too. And if we can, and I mean, I do have people in my life that I have that kind of loyalty to. But it's, like I said, it's 100% truth, honesty. We got to be honest with one another. And I will, hey, Justice for Harmony, it's so good to see you. And if I can trust you and you trust me and we can be honest with each other, that I will give you my loyalty and I will give you my respect. I know, Frankie, right? And my whole thing with the Aaron situation is, hey, look, they can be cool and everything else, but when you let it get to the point where you're encouraging filming and showing up to someone's house, then that's where I think it steps over the line. If you're solid with being who you are with this man, then don't feed into the other shit. Just stand your ground and be solid in who you are to this man. But and honestly, I would have had very little problem with today's events had I not seen that video where they pulled up in front of Michelle's house and he went up on that porch, banged on the door, cussed, picked up the American flag, swung it, hit somebody with it, grabbed that man in the headlock, cussed them people out, all in front of this girl's head because of words on the fucking internet. That's what I have the problem with. And all I'm saying is, I don't like it. Not somebody I want to associate with. He can call me crazy or whatever. He can say I did on my kid. He can say whatever the fuck he wants to say. He's just low life, trash. Yeah, shit show, Michelle Meltdown. And whenever I told him today on his panel that he was better than that, and he corrected me and said, no, I'm not. Well, you know what? You're right. He's not. He was absolutely correct. Not only did he tell me who he was, but he showed me today who he was. And I got nothing for him. Nothing. I'm going to put him right there on the same category with Jim Terry. I got nothing for him. Period. So, and then sitting here like acting like he's going to do some calling me a kid diddler. Oh, no, motherfucker. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. Sorry. Hey. And then to turn around and start attacking other people also because he can't handle the shit that he got himself into. Oh no, this motherfucker. Hang on. Let me see what this. Homeboy, you can't dance either. And you are not a smooth criminal. You need to delete that video because you look gay as hell with your bitch tit. You got bigger titties than I do, Eric. And I'm gonna tell you, another thing. I got a screenshot of that shit if you want proof. Yes, I was just looking at the damn smooth criminal video. Uh-uh. Sit your ass down, boy. Sit your ass down. Oh, here's my buddy. This is all about. Listen. Fortune cookie drama.
Love is the foundation of all things. So, see what this is all about.
That is directly from Mr. Dr. Wolf. Love is the foundation of all things. That's right. You go right ahead, shit show. You don't have to apologize over here. You've been struck by a horseback criminal. They can't dance. He said, I can dance if I want to, and nobody holds my hand. Ah! Y'all don't make me start laughing at myself. Oh shit. Hang on. Um This shit is hilarious. Y'all just don't even know. Y'all have really tickled me tonight. I was sitting here wondering if it was gonna be a boring night or what the hell was going on. Um no, he did not hashtag no damn mob boss. What the actual fuck? Uh-uh. Well, let's just see here. Hang on. Y'all bear with me a second. And if you don't dance and then we don't dance because you ain't no friend of mine. I can dance if I want to, and nobody holds my hand. Okay, let's see here. Oh, can y'all still see it? I don't know. Hang on. Let me get it back. Let me get it where it's supposed to be. So I can y'all can see it right. Y'all ready? Here we go. Uh-uh. We're covering up them bitch shit. White boy can't dance. Lord have mercy. You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. I can do that dance way better with my big fat ass. Honey, you should have spit on one foot. And you forgot to do the halfway butterfly and grab your crotch and go, hee hee. Oh my God. Okay. But y'all, yes, he definitely is, Carmela. He is definitely going to hate himself tomorrow. Mm. Georgia girl, for real. That's kind of what I look like whenever I be doing the pee dance. A 1, 2, I'll pee on you. I gotta get to the party room. Ah, I just wanted him to move his damn arms out the way so y'all can see his bitch tits. Cause y'all know that my ass be loving some nipples. So I just try to any chance I can take to try to see someone's nipples. I will. I'm not even gonna lie. And I got another screenshot of him another time when he was making fun of Stone Sailor and he got up to do some jumping jacks. I seen them tickle bitties. Danielle says, my unsolicited opinion, he's institutionalized. Real life must be getting a little bit hard for him. So he's trying to burn everything to the ground so he can go back to prison. I've seen it so many times with other people I've known through the years. Just saying. Yeah, sometimes I feel like that too. You know, he'll do good for a little bit and then he just spin out of control. That's right, Carmela. I just want the nips and the feet. And the feet, like nips, if I'm in front of somebody and their nipple is hard, I'm probably going to reach out and pinch it. Now, with feet, I'm not really much about looking at the feet. I mean, touching the feet. I like to look at them in pictures more so than in person. Now, I'll look at them in person. I'll let you put one up on my knee. I'll clip your toenails if you need me to clip your toenails. Oh no, Danielle, he done called her a meth head. And then he busted out and said he sent her an unsolicited dick pic. How about that? And then he said I diddled my child, that I raped my son. Yeah, he's made a complete character out of himself tonight. So, And the thing about it is Betty, I don't even understand why he's coming after you because you ain't said or did shit. It's crazy. Like crazy to me. I know Norse code for real. And if your nipples are hard in front of me, I'll reach out and touch them too. Lord have Cluckers, I think he probably went after her because he unmodded Michelle. He modded Betty. And when I went up on panel, he backstaged me because he didn't like the truth that I was telling. And so when he backstaged me, I stayed back there and I hit go live to my destination. And so I was streaming it to my channel. And thank you so much, Shit Show. You know I love them whips and nips, baby. And so whenever I was live streaming it to my channel from his backstage, Lacey came into chat. Well, Lacey is the mod on my channel. Whenever you do a stream like that, then what happens is it links the chats together, but it shows a link. Anybody that's in my chat posting, it's going to show a link by their name. And so he thought somehow that Betty, I guess, had modded Lacey, or that Betty was using Lacey was using Betty's account to log in. And what he didn't realize is no, it was none of that. It was the fact that I was sitting in his backstage fucking how could we have prevented it, Norris? He said he can't log into his shelves because his ass is drunk. That's all there is to that. So, and then Lacey told him that she hacked him. That's right, Frankie. It's him. It's him fucking doing the turning on people. He did that shit to me so many times. Third time's a charm, bitch. That's what you get now. You just look like a real big asshole. Because you were stupid. And went off on the wrong fucking people. Yep. He did get black screen twice. See, I knew about the one time. Because then I pop up and I'm like, well. I know, Danielle, I couldn't have it. Well, Norris, I'm not here to police anybody. I mean, if he wanted to, people want to like him or whatever, that's their business. Oh, for real, Lambrow? That's right, Jim. Marzi will help him log into that shit. Go make her an admin. She'll put it in her name and send you all the money and take her 30% off the top, Christine. Twin mama, that's funny. No, yeah, because I was and if you go in, it's a setting when you're setting up your when you're setting up your YouTube stream. Oh, I know, Danielle. He's a piece of shit. He's just hurting right now because he looks really stupid. So that's the best he can come up with. I wonder when he's gonna quit trying to walk in Jim's shadow. When he's gonna let go of Jim's coattails, really. Like, because that's all he's doing. Is hanging on to Jim's coattails, trying to be like him. Because he can't say anything original. Just like the shit that he tried to quote unquote expose about my son. He didn't even know what the hell he was talking about. He made himself look so stupid and he don't even realize that. He does not even realize that. He's pathetic. He is a clown. A clown. But remember him saying all the time that he's the one with all the content. He's got no, bitch. You are the content because you can't stay sober long enough to focus on doing what you originally came here to do and got caught up in the mob tube shit. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, look at him. He talks about being a flip flopper, huh, Betty? He's a flip flopper. Now he's going to go back to gym. That is too funny. Yes, shit show. I'm very patient. I've been working on that for a while now. My patience with people, but sometimes it does wear just a little thin. Meep, meep. Sometimes there's other people that, yeah, well, it is what it is. And there's times like tonight. Look, I was just fucking with him, honestly. Like, and whenever I went over to Michelle's this morning, y'all, I had just woke up. And was like, I read a text message and it asked me if I knew what was going on. And I'm like, no. Paps, for real. Him and William Brooklyn need to start a channel. It could be Arnold and Danny, like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito, a donkey and a midget. Well, look, if he goes back to gym tomorrow, he's just gonna be the laughing stock. But that's what he was saying about me. Oh, she'll be back with Jim tomorrow. She'll be back with Jim tomorrow. No, bitch, that's you. Because I got heart, fool. I got some backbone. I got balls bigger than yours. I call them chesticles. Thank you so much. That's right. We're going to have to upgrade Mr. XYZ to the Purple Power Ranger. And now we're going to have, I'm going to have to start calling him Eric Froth. Because I just feel like he's probably frothing at the mouth right now. Really mad. If he's texting Betty that he's going back to gym tomorrow, he's got to be frothing at the mouth. Oh, yeah. Oh, Bob could join him. Bob could join him too. I know Bulletproof, so I don't think he's being honest either. He's just trying to be a player. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. Give me all the lowdown, Eric. Give me all the lowdown. Oh, Carmela, I hope he sobers up and realizes how stupid he made himself look. Well, Betty, I thought he said earlier it was a couple of months ago. He don't know how to tell the truth. That's the sad part. Just tell you ain't got a lie to kick it. You might have to lick it to kick it with some of them chicks, but yeah, no name Jane. I agree. I do think he said enough. He doesn't remember. Imagine that. He might find his answer in the bottom of the bottle. Tell him to keep throwing those shots back. Oh, we'll just start calling him Magenta, the Magenta Power Ranger. My name is Magenta. I live on the second floor. I said I had 3 ceiling fans, but I don't no more. My name is Magenta. I live on the Falmouth Street. You thought I was living with a chick, but I'm moving in with Johnny and PZ. I'm magenta. Just call me magenta. Ooh, Erica Floss. Erica Floss. You not a boss. You thought you was the one kicking up the shit and now you getting tossed. Just like a salad. One that is gross. You ain't no boss. You got high and you lost. Erica Floss. You flossed it, baby. Stay flossy. I'm killing it tonight. I'm killing it tonight. Lord, thank y'all for hanging out with me. Look, I know that's right, No Name Jane. I'm an entertainer. Shit. I don't know what y'all talking about. This is just a character. This is the character I play on Saturday Nights Live with Walk. You know? To the peeps that love me. I'm an overweight rapper. WOC. Somebody needs to clip that shit. Make me a damn album. Where's Feeble when you need him? I know, Betty. I know I saw that shit too. I fucking laughed my ass off. Whew, that was Fox Mulder that said that. Oh my goodness. I know, Paps. He's gonna have to kiss the makeup with Stone Sailor. Man, look. I didn't mean to make fun of you, man. You know, it was all we made it look like that. Yeah, Carmela, that's Heavy D. Heavy D said, to the girls that love me. I'm the overweight rapper. No, he said lover. He said lover, but I'm not a lover. I don't love like that. What's love got to do? Got to do with it? Nothing tonight, bitch. What's love but a brick thrown at your girl's head? What's love got to do? Got to do with it? You swung that flag like you were beating someone in Iraq. Ooh. Sorry. I got carried away. Listen. No, listen, Ruben. Listen. You weren't here earlier, Ruben. Listen, it's like this. Listen. I know I love me some Heavy D, but I have a feeling we're fixing to find out a lot of stuff about some of these old school rappers and R&B artists and stuff. It's coming out slowly but surely. Mm-hmm. Yep. I know. Tina, baby. I love me some Tina. Mm-hmm. I've been working on a new direction. And I have to say, I've been thinking about my own protection. And you won't swing that shit this way. Oh, what's love got to do? Got to do with it? Nothing. Nothing since Eric fucked it up. What's love got to do? Got to do with it? Who needs a heart when he's sending the Bumpy Johnson pics? Ooh, got to do with it? That's right, Carmela. He was. I thought he was like showing me some what's that drill team moves at first. I thought that he was gonna be like, doing some tricks and shit. Yeah, right. Rising up to Michelle's porch, and I'm knocking on the door. Rising up, she talked about my bumpy dick, and I'm not gonna take this bullshit anymore. It's the eye of the tiger, and I'm swinging back. I will bust your ass with this flag. Oh, Lord have mercy, have mercy. Oh, I'm hurting a little bit too. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like I cracked a, I feel like I might have cracked a rib. Whew. What Boston, foreigner? What foreigner song? I've been waiting for a girl like Erin who can take a brick to the head. I've been waiting for a girl like Erin who ain't afraid to see Eric dead. Oh, shit. Fuck around and find out. I mean, that's all I can say. He wouldn't have pulled up in my street like that. Well, he could have pulled up in my street like that, but he wouldn't have pulled up in my damn driveway. I can tell you that. Thank you, Cluckers. I try to every once in a while. Trizzle, looky here. I don't know if it was dealing, stealing, or tchotchkeying. I'm not real sure what happened tonight, but it was, this whole day has been like something out of the damn Twilight Zone. Y'all thought us dropping bombs on Iran was bad. Shit, today has been, whew, the other side. There been some double dealing. It reminds me, she's my little deuce scoop. You don't know what I love. Some shit. It makes me think of 2 scoops of ice cream. So I'm just surprised nobody ended up with really having stitches or in the handcuffs. Yeah, y'all, I'm telling you, hang on. Let me see if I can find this damn YouTube video real quick to show y'all. Let me just pull this one up right here. I tried the headlock. Here we go. Hang on. Okay, y'all. So, I'm fixing to play y'all this little video. It's the cutest video ever in the history of mankind. And this shit right here is what I was thinking about earlier whenever whenever I saw that video. I ain't even gonna lie. I thought about this shit. Hang on, here we go. Y'all ready?
I took a headlock down on Jack and took it down.
You took him down? Why? What did he say?
Because kids don't get married, so that's why I put a headlock down on him.
Did he say he wanted to marry you?
Yeah, but kids don't get married, so that's why I put a headlock down on him. And that's why I took him down.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
That's the greatest thing ever.
No, let's not put headlocks on boys, okay?
Are you still happy?
I don't know.
Yes.
Let's not put headlocks on boys.
Okay.
She said that's why I put a headlock down on him. I love that shit, y'all. And I'm sorry, but that's just what my brain ran to, was that right there. I put a headlock down on him. This has been so damn comical. I'll disappear for another like 6 weeks now after tonight. Shit. I know Georgia girl for real. I bet her daddy is proud. Um no name Jane. He did not have any rhythm. He needed a little bit more rhythm to that. I do give him an effort for trying.
Hey,
Yep, Ruben, I say the same. I said we built this city. We built this city on teeth and crabs. We built this city. We built this city with hitting folks with an American flag. I had to go back up and catch a little bit of chat because I know I was missing something a while ago when they was putting the headlock down on him. Oh shit. Y'all, I just had someone message me and I am up there with Trump and Netanyahu in the algorithm. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I wish I had more lyrics so we built the city, but I just don't. Um, did she turn his face red and then he posted the short? I'm not sure exactly how that happened. I just know he pulled up a little bit of that video and I'll clip it. I'm gonna clip it and do a little work to it so I can play it. But yeah. Um, I mean, holy hell's bells. That was some crazy stuff. Mm. It has been a day, I tell you. It has really been a day. And I mean, like, look, don't Father Abraham, no, it's gonna be Father Eric has many chicklets, and many chicklets has Father Eric, and Aaron's one of them. Michelle is too. So let's just all say, hey, Bobby Johnson. Oh my goodness. What am I going to his community page for? Like, because he's calling me something else. Oh, she's diddling her son. Uh, Tommy Real Deal, stop clipping my shit, you rat. Why is he a rat? Hotspot said, Eric, get you some rest because tomorrow isn't looking good for you either. You know, here's what happens. What happens is sometimes you make an ass out of yourself and you give people the ability to make that into content when you come on the interwebs and show your ass like the donkey you are. It just happens. And I've not said one untrue thing about Eric. I've not called him a kitty diddler or said that he was gay. Hell, I've never even seen this Bumpy Johnson. I'm just laughing about it because Michelle said it. And it triggered him. Like you could tell it triggered him. And I'm not really triggered at this point. Like I said, he just took a play out of Jim Terry's book because he cannot be original. Oh shit, I'm still talking, but y'all just seeing an ass. My bad. Here I am. Like I'm like the man behind the curtain. The Amanda behind the curtain. Oh yeah, Norris. He called me a kid diddler right here in my own chat. Sure did. He sure did. But I knew that was going to eventually happen because number one, I'm not going to sit here and pacify somebody and their bullshit because I want them to like me. I'm not going to do that. If I think something or I feel a certain way about something, I'm going to say it. And he wants to say that I was flip-flopping between him and Michelle because I was in Michelle's chat this morning. I came into his chat when he came on, and then I went back over and listened to her for a little bit longer. And so I guess because I spoke my mind, he thinks that I was a flip-flopper or whatever. No, not true. I just fucking said what I had to say, and he didn't like it. So, it's just another bitch move when somebody can't handle your criticism. What do? They buck up and go crazy. And that's what he did. And so he went back on what he said was the truth before, and then now says I'm a kitty diddler. When he just said earlier tonight, even in his drunken stupor, haven't I stuck up for you? I didn't believe that shit. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so then why would you turn around and say it? Excuse me. So it's called lack of integrity. That's really what flip-flopping is about. Mm-hmm. That's right. That's Cluckers. I feel that way too. I'm just like, whatever. I haven't gone low on him. So, I haven't talked about his family. He's talked about my child, though. Sure has. He even did it again tonight. Talking about, oh, her son's in prison. Well, motherfucker, my son has spent way less time in prison than you have at this point. And so what exactly is your point? Good night, clickers. So, I mean, it is what it is. If anybody's crazy, if anybody's a flip-flopper, if anybody's full of shit, it's him. He wants to talk, yeah, shit show, love. He wants to run and talk about hashtag mob boss. He ain't no damn mob boss. What the hell? He needs to go sit his little chump ass down somewhere. I remember him saying, I'm not mob tube. I'm prison content. What happened? Because from where I sit, he's looking like mob tube right now. Well, wannabe, pseudo mob tube. It is what it is. But anyway, I've been on here for almost 2.5 hours. Y'all got me for about 1 more minute. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go out like this. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. To everybody who has supported me financially this evening with your super chat, super sticker, or cash app, thank you so very much. You really don't have to do that. I saw a couple of people join my membership earlier. I want to say shout out to you and thank you also. I really do appreciate y'all coming and having some laughs with me. Like, really and truly, do better. Don't be pulling up to people's houses and shit unless you want to get clowned on. It's just not a good look. Anything else, it's just water under the bridge. Wake up if God allows you to wake up and enjoy your Sunday fun day. And I'm going to just go on and leave y'all with this little rendition of one of my most favorite songs ever in the whole wide world. Okay, here you go.
Big Psych, Nook, Hank, Bogart, Big Sur. Y'all know how this goes. You know, all eyes on me. OG in the place, step into the club like, what's up? All eyes on me. All eyes on me. But you know what? I bet you got it twisted, you don't know who to trust. Too many haters out here trying to sound like us. Say they ready for the heat, but they don't really know it. Straight to the bottom, that's where all the fakes are going. Still down, homie, holler when you see me. And watch these haters regret the day they freed me. I got my team with me every time we ride, hitting lanes up when we slide by. Until I'm gone, I'ma live like a boss. Cause even when I'm high, play with me and take a loss. I see the future in my eyes. All I want is cash and rings, a 500 Benz, shining diamond links. Ladies chase me like a dream, in and out before they blink, just like a dope fiend. It seems my only mission is to get that pay. Sharper in the game than a razor blade. Say money bring women, and women bring lies. One dude gets jealous, next thing somebody dies. Depend on me like rent when it's due. They might hold me for a second, but they won't break through. We got 4 deep in low lows with ski masks, yelling real life every time we pass. All eyes on me. Live the life of a real one till the day I'm gone. Live the life of a boss even when I'm on. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. Live the life of a real one till the day I'm gone. Live the life of a boss even when I'm on. Pay attention, homies. See how it go. Walk up in the spotlight. Boom. Cops, chicks, everybody watching. Live the life of a real one till the day I'm gone. Live the life of a boss even when I'm on. Got fake snakes and police watching my moves, you know. I live the life of a real one till the day I'm gone. Living life as a boss even when I'm on. They think I got bricks in my pocket or something. They swear I'm heading back to jail. They really tripping. Live the life of a real one till the day I'm gone. I know they watching. I know they keeping tabs. Live the life of a boss even when I'm on. I see y'all watching. Y'all got me under surveillance, huh? All eyes on me. But I see you too.